Hello Cancer and welcome to my channel Green Line Goddess Tarot. This is your mid-month reading for mid-June and that means we are moving into Cancer season. So happy birthday to all you beautiful Cancerians who are having a birthday in June. So let's see what's coming through. We have 10 of Feathers, Recovery and Transformation. Wow. Amazing. Look at that beautiful snake. This represents new life coming in, the shedding of an old skin, like a kundalini rising energy. This is the 10 of Swords. So it's kind of like something ends that's taken up a lot of space inside your mind and you're freed. And so you're free to kind of this energy swirling up and up and up and up and up. So yes, transformation, beautiful. Let's see what else is coming through for you moving into Cancer season. So yeah, let's see this new lease of life potentially, or new life arising, and the sun being in your sign, it will be revitalizing you, wanting to give you energy. So yeah, let's see what's shifting and changing for you here, Cancer. Let's see what can shift and change anyway. We've got Cup 8. Neptune, Pisces, perfect. That is what we would want, because this is when you've potentially been feeling really disillusioned with something, or lost or confused, or just something hasn't been feeling right. It's been feeling a bit off or unfulfilling. So it's like, yeah, this is the transformation, recovery from that energy and transforming into a more fulfilling energy. So very, very nice. The Neptunian energy suggests that there might be this could be all happening on a much higher spiritual plane and spiritual level. There could be some things going on up there that are transforming, which is very nice. So let's see. It could be, spiritual transformation. Oh, I love it. Queen of Cups, the card of Cancer came through. So here you are. Put yourself right center. Number one, put yourself first. You need to look after yourself, nurture yourself, love yourself. This Queen of Cups, do something special for yourself, be open to receive love and all of this sort of stuff. This is beautiful with the Queen of Cups right in the center here for you. So I love it. And I've noticed actually in a lot of the readings, a lot of the beautiful Cancerian energy coming through. So very, very nice energy to come in. So Cancer, I just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Cancer, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to, even Venus in Cancer actually, which my Venus is in Cancer. So they don't normally remind me of that, but they just did then. So my guides. So yeah, always recommend to watch all of your placements if you do know where they are, because it kind of gives you a different perspective, a fuller picture of what's going on for you. They'll all feel very different. And this is a general reading, Cancer. Just take what feels right, leave the rest. Don't take on anything that just doesn't feel right for you or resonate with you. And yeah, here we have the Three of Wands. Yes, you're learning. Here's the transformation again with the Death card. Oh, and the new. Oh, I'm all new, the Fool. Fantastic. The Eight of Pentacles. You've been putting a lot of work into this and you're starting to get the rewards and the results here. So this is fantastic coming through for you. And do you want to stay in the old comfort zone? No, I don't think you do. I think you've got this Ace of Wands coming in. Fantastic. I want to pull one more. Oh, now I can't. We've got to keep going now that we've pulled some of the cards. Okay, and the Five of Pentacles. Right, this just feels like, take a deep breath. This feels fantastic. It feels like a renewal that's coming in, which is really lovely when there's been a bit of conflict around or a bit of worry about something on the material realm. It's just like, okay. So the Eight of Cups, this is the beautiful card of Cancer the Queen of Cups. So this is the card of Cancer, and definitely this is about you. Putting yourself center stage at this moment in time, your emotional needs center stage. It is crossed by the Five of Swords, which suggests that you could either be very conflicted about doing that, or that there could be a conflict around you that you need to kind of nurture yourself a little bit. Some disagreements, quarrels, or just people that have very different ideas about things or opinions. There could be a bit of conflict around crossing you, and that might actually make it harder for you to feel like nurtured and emotionally supported around. So it's going to be really super important for you to be feeling emotionally safe and to be feeling revitalized on an emotion. With how you're feeling. So in your conscious mind, you've got the Eight of Swords. So this is this is what you're seeing or consciously aware of. This character has the blindfolds on. So there might be something that you're not seeing within a situation. But the Eight of Swords can feel like limitations, like there's things restricting you or limiting you. This could be other people's opinion of you, or limited belief systems around you in some way, shape or form, or just a limited and restricted situation. But you can free yourself from that. You can pull those blindfolds off quite easily and free yourself. But it might not seem obvious how to do that right this minute. At the base, we have the Three of Wands. So this is you stepping into your power. This is the young Emperor here with the Three of Wands. So it's almost like within a particular situation, you are learning to be confident, you're learning to assert yourself, you're learning to trust your instincts, you're learning to maybe step into your leadership, you're learning to kind of go after what you want and put yourself first. So this sort of theme is coming in. And so potentially looking for some good results about that, but I feel like it's kind of like you're learning a lot about your own personal power, your needs, your desires, your wants are coming through. In the recent past, we've got the Death card. So this is the card of transformation and change. So I think that there's been already you're going through this with the Death card in the recent past. The Ten of Feathers is recovery and transformation. So it may be that you need a little recovery period from something that has been quite an emotional transformation. These could be major like cycles ending, and this is birth, death, rebirth, the Death card coming in. So I feel like this card and the Ten of Feathers feels like these are sort of the endings. This is you in the kind of middle phase where it's like I'm feeling a little bit like I don't know where everything's going next, and just as an overall energy you're feeling a little bit restricted, like and wanting to move forward but feeling conflicted. And so but then here's the birth, the stepping into the new with the Fool comes in. So it feels like you're in a bit of an in-between stage here, which can cause a little bit of conflict, like waiting or the not knowing. That can sometimes cause that. But in comes the Fool, recovery and transformation, and something ends and something really fabulous and new begins with the Fool, and it's something you really, really want, I would say here. The sun is shining, the Fool, something gets reset and it's ready to kind of take a leap of faith, step into a whole heap of new possibilities. So go on a whole new adventure, so it could even be about taking a risk as well. So this is you, the Eight of Pentacles. You've put in a lot of work and you've worked hard to get to where you want to get to with this. And so there might be this sense of like feeling really satisfied with how this plays out, because I get this sense of release, that the tension or the pressure got released. So it's kind of like if you say you've got an exam coming up, there's a lot of pressure about studying and doing all the work for the exam, but as soon as it's finished, it's like, and it's kind of got this sense of something really sort of potentially stressful or challenging situation is over, which is good, or has the potential to release. So energy surrounding you, we got the Knight of Swords. This is fast moving energy. So it might feel, this is the Gemini energy. So we are still move from Gemini season into your season. And this is where you might be feeling really determined to kind of bring in a change and really wanting a change. But it could also be that things are just happening super, super fast for you with the Knight of Swords. So yeah, it's like that Knight of Swords is charging, the white horse on the Knight of Swords is charging straight towards the white horse of the Death card in this kind of like charge manic way. It's like just headstrong into it. Doesn't know what it's going straight into here, because the Death card is a more powerful energy. So I feel like it's this transformation's potentially happening faster than you could imagine. And yeah, there's some things inside your mind that it's understanding there's some bigger energies at play here. So we have as our hopes and fears, the Four of Pentacles. This is staying in the comfort zone, staying in the same place. This can be a hope and a fear. I want to stay there because it's comfortable. But I don't want to stay here because it's comfortable. And it's feeling restrictive. So it's, yeah, it works both ways. So let's have a look at this. I just want to put some of these down. So we've got the Ace of Wands and the Hierophant. The Ace of Wands is like you're activated new, you're doing something new. There might be some kind of new commitment that comes in here, or new order. So it's got a new sense of purpose, perhaps. The Hierophant can be, this can be the card of marriage, can be the card of commitment, responsibilities, can be the card of religion. So I really feel like there's like the Lovers card is saying there's a big choice here, and it can be like, what do you want within a situation? So this could be within a marriage or a long-term relationship or a long-term commitment that's been around. What is it that you truly, truly want here? Because there's potentially something that's been clouded, and there's an opportunity to make a choice here that might be a little bit of a struggle to make that choice. It might be a bit of a challenge around that, but at the same time, the Star card is really guiding you to make a choice here, to put yourself first, to commit to that, and to ask, what is it that you really want? What is it that you're really wanting to commit to here? And so the Star card is guiding you, and you might feel a little bit more hopeful, a bit more optimistic with the Star card coming through. It might feel a little bit like you've got to push through some energy to get what it is that you want, but it might, when you do get there, it could feel like a wish coming true. So it's interesting energy. And we have so it's almost like I got to break through this like wall, all these restrictions here. And then we've got the Five of Pentacles, which is the characters leaving the church. They no longer feel welcome there anymore. There's nothing of great value for them there anymore. And they're like, I just have to leave. And so it really feels like, this is where something's no longer resonating, and it can be worry, when I'm leaving one situation and I don't know where I'm going to next. So there could be that moment of, is there going to be money? Is there going to be food? Is there going to be shelter? Is there going to be security? All of those sort of things that you might be worrying about within a transition phase, because it does feel like you're in a bit of a transition energy at the moment until the new activates. So I would say this is just a few things that might be playing on your mind here. There's something really new, a really amazing new commitment that it feels very soul, like you are being drawn to that. Like it might even feel very fated in a way. There's this new energy but you have to kind of choose that. That's what they're saying. And the choosing is probably the thing that is the challenge. I choose to commit myself to this. This is what I want. So, it's and I do feel like there's a lot of energy of me putting yourself first. So, interesting, Cancer. So, but it's basically the universe saying, what do you want? We can give it to you. And all the little things that are within you that are stopping you, or that you're seeing as like a restrictive energy, come up to play. And the universe is saying, well, you can break through that wall in some way, shape or form. So let's pull an affirmation card. We've got everything I touch is a success. Fantastic. It says, I now establish a new awareness of success. I know I can be as successful as I make up my mind to be. Yes. So there's a lot going on inside your mind here. I move into the winning circle. Fantastic. Golden opportunities are everywhere for me. Prosperity of every kind is drawn to me. I like that. Okay, I'm in the process of positive change. And that's kind of what it does feel like. Sometimes when you're in the middle of a process, you might be questioning it. I am unfolding in fulfilling ways. Only good can come to me. I now express health, happiness, prosperity, and peace of mind. Beautiful. And then we've got, I am safe and it's only change. And the character's got the bags packed there. So it might be that you're ready for the new journey. You're ready for the new. And it's got, I've crossed all bridges with joy and ease. The old unfolds into wonderful new experiences. My life gets better all the time. The dogs are having a bit of a bark in the background. Oh dear. The dogs are on the charge. They've charged outside. I think the next door neighbour's dog's around. So we've got, they're actually friends, but, you know, dogs have got their weird little territory battles happening. So we have the angel wings coming in. Beautiful. I love this actually coming through for you, because this is saying that something's ready to take flight in a very divine way. There's possibly the angels are around you, helping you lift up and out of a situation and help guide you at this moment in time. So really connect to this idea of the angel wings. Sometimes when it comes in, you might see something like a white feather in your path, or a feather. I keep getting feathers for some reason. You might get feathers, and that might be a sign or a symbol that in some way, or a synchronicity or a message. So keep an ear out or an eye out for that. But definitely saying there's some divine energy around you. And yeah, this is beautiful. So that's your reading, Cancer. I really feel like there's this, like I said, this lifting up energy of spirit. I get shown this white light. So with the star and the Hierophant can represent your soul, and the star is that guiding light that guides you here. So that's why I'm seeing the angels around. We've got transformation occurring, reset, setting into the new. But again, it's your choice. The opportunities here, it's your choice to choose this energy. So that's your reading, Cancer. Thanks so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. You know, this feels like a little blessing from the universe. It really does. But it's kind of, like I said, it's saying we're going to offer you a blessing. It's up to you whether you want to accept it or not. So that's your reading. Thanks so much for joining me, and look forward to seeing you next time.